Hey man, let's talk about something that can leave you feeling confused, frustrated, or even worried when she says, "I need space." It's one of those things that sounds simple, right? But when it comes from her, it can leave you spiraling. What does it really mean? Does it mean she's done with you? Does it mean you should give her time and just chill? Or is it something else entirely? Well, let's break it down, and I'll show you what you should really do when you hear those words. 1. It doesn't always mean she's done with you. First off, don't panic. I know it can sting, but just because she says she needs space doesn't necessarily mean she wants out. Women are emotional creatures, and sometimes they just need time to clear their head. It could be because of something unrelated to you. Maybe she's dealing with stress at work, or maybe she just needs time to focus on herself. When a woman says she needs space, it's her way of telling you that she's feeling overwhelmed or needs to process something. Space isn't always a goodbye. It's just her way of saying, "Hey, I need some air." 2. She's testing your reaction. Don't overreact. Now, here's the tricky part. How you react to her saying this can make or break the situation. If you overreact, if you become desperate, start texting her more, or beg her to stay, you'll immediately signal that you don't respect her boundaries, and worse, that you're needy. That's a major turnoff. Instead, take a step back. Give her the space she asked for, and let her know that you respect her wishes. Be calm, cool, and collected. Show her that you're secure enough not to chase after her when she asks for space. It's a subtle test of your confidence. If you give her the space she needs, you'll actually show her that you're a high-value man who isn't going to fall apart the moment she asks for a little distance. It's a sign that she needs time to think. Don't take it personally. It's easy to get caught up in thinking that her need for space means she's not into you, but most of the time, it has nothing to do with you personally. Sometimes, she just needs time to figure things out in her own life or in her feelings. If she's been dealing with a lot emotionally, a little space could help her clear her head and gain perspective. So don't take it as a rejection. It's not about you being bad or unworthy. It's about her needing time to think things through. 4. Space helps build attraction. Here's something a lot of guys miss. Giving her space can actually make her more attracted to you. When you stop smothering her, stop constantly checking in, and give her room to miss you, you create an emotional gap, and gaps create desire. People always want what they can't have, or what's a little out of their reach. If you give her space, she'll have the chance to reflect on your relationship, your value, and the chemistry you share. Sometimes, absence makes the heart grow fonder. 5. Use this time to focus on yourself while she's taking her space. Don't just sit around waiting for her to come back. Use this as an opportunity to focus on yourself. Work on your goals, your fitness, your hobbies, your mental health. Get busy living your life and being the best version of yourself. When she sees you moving forward and thriving without her, it'll make her realize that you're not dependent on her for your happiness. And trust me, that is incredibly attractive. 6. Give her the space, but don't be afraid to set boundaries. Look, you're not a doormat. If she's telling you she needs space, that's fine, but don't let her walk all over you. You're not a backup plan, and you should never feel like you have to accept being strung along. You're a high-value man, and you have your own life, your own interests, and your own boundaries. Let her know that while you respect her need for space, you also expect respect in return. Final thoughts. So, what should you do when she says, "I need space"? Take a step back. Don't overreact. Respect her request and give her the time she needs to think and process. Use this time to focus on yourself and grow. And remember, space isn't the end. It could very well be the thing that brings you closer in the long run. If you follow these principles, you'll show her that you're a man of value and that you have a life and identity outside of her. And trust me, that's one of the most attractive things you can do. If this video helped you, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe for more relationship insights, and drop a comment below sharing your thoughts. Stay strong, stay focused, and keep being the best version of yourself.